Hey guys, today we're going to talk about Web of Fear and Enemy of the World. And my question is how did the recovery of these stories change your opinion of it? Because before the announced discovery in 2013, only one episode of each one existed. I think episode 1 of Web and episode 3 of Enemy of the World. And I know Web had always been held in high regard even before it was found, and is still held in high regard. Enemy of the World, on the other hand, had not been held in high regard, but has had a reappraisal since. That's the general consensus. But I'm curious about your individual story. How has the recovery of Enemy of the World and the recovery of most of the Web of Fear perhaps changed what you think of these stories? Has it gone up? Have they gone up to you? Have they gone down? Why have they gone up? Why have they gone down? Are they sitting about the same? Now, for me, much like I talked about with the Underwater Menace animation, the first time I experienced these stories was when the DVDs were rushed out in 2013, watching the whole stories, or in Webb's case, most of the story, with a telestat reconstruction of episode 3. And I enjoyed them well enough, but those were my first viewings. I find Webb is really good, a lot of atmosphere, a bit overrated perhaps, but it's really nice to meet the Brigadier. It's a great first story for him. Kind of almost like a Pertwee story. I like that. And then Enemy of the World, I find a bit overrated. I love Troughton's performances in it, and the cast. I mean, the cast are fine, just the story doesn't really do much for me. I do find it a bit overrated compared to what people seem to think of it now. But that's just my personal take, looking at it as someone who is, their first viewing experience was when the stories were found. You know, I never watched recons of them aside from the telestat recon of episode 3 of Web, whereas a lot of you guys who may have been watching this story for far longer than I have, you're more familiar with it. You've seen either just the surviving episode, you've read the Target novelizations, you've seen the loose cannon recons of it. I'm curious what you think of the other forms of it. What did you think of the recons of it? What did you think, or the recons of them? What did you think of the novelizations, and how finding the episodes kind of maybe influenced how you see these stories now? Whether you're like, yep, these are exactly like I thought they were, or you're like, whoa, this is different, this is better. Or maybe you're like, well, this is a little disappointing compared to what I had in my head. So I'm kind of curious to see how them being discovered might have changed how you feel about these stories. So comment down below and let's talk about it. Other things to do, don't forget to click the like button and the subscribe button. And don't forget all the other fun stuff down in the description. Links to the Patreon, links to the Amazon wishlist, links to the Amazon UK wishlist, the P.O. boxes down there. YouTube memberships are available. All that fun stuff if you can help out or want to help out. If not, no big deal. I'm happy to have you here watching the channel. Some of you I know watch every single day, and it's very much appreciated. I want to give a shout out to a couple of my top tier patrons, Perkins and Colin Coney. I appreciate their support, as I do the support of all of my patrons. It is very much appreciated. And most importantly, thank you for watching.